the Vav letter as a vowel letter. Until now, we have learned that all Hebrew vowels are depicted as dots, the Hebrew term meaning the nikud. Nikud, derived from the Hebrew word nekuda, that means a dot. Nikud is a Hebrew's language system of attaching vowels to letters in a word. There are, however, two cases in which a letter does not receive a nikud sign, but instead has a vowel letter attached to it. Case 1, the long O vowel. Case 2, the long OO vowel. The term long does not necessarily refer to the sound that the vowel letter produces, but rather to the way the word is spelt. Adding a vowel letter means longer spelling, or in Hebrew we call it Ktiv maleh, which literally means full writing or full spelling. Let's begin with the long O vowel. Case 1, the long O vowel. When you see a consonant with no nikud, dottings, followed by a vav with a dot above it, that means it is a long O vowel. For example, to. We have the tet that has no dottings, and the vav with a dot on top of it, that's a long O sound, and the transliteration is to. Let's look at some more examples. Sho, zo, to, rov, tov. Note that the vav acts here as a vowel letter, not as a consonant. Therefore, it loses its v sound. The long O vowel is the equivalent of the short O vowel depicted by the cholam, one dot to the left upper corner of the letter, not above it. To, you have a tet with a dot, that's Ktiv chaser, which literally means short or diminished spelling. And then you have tet with a vav on top of it, sounds the same, to, which is Ktiv maleh, literally means full spelling or full writing. Let's turn a short O syllable into a long one, meaning let's turn Ktiv chaser into Ktiv maleh. Step 1, drop the cholam. Step 2, add the long O vowel. Let's do it again. The word is adom, which means red. Step 1, you drop the short O vowel, which is the cholam. Step 2, add the long O vav. We get adom, same word. Equivalence, similar transliteration. To equals to. Adom without the vav equals adom with the vav. The O vav does not begin a syllable because it is a vowel. It is always attached to the consonant preceding it. For example, first word, bo-na, bona. It means she builds. Notice the bet is a consonant, and the vav with a dot on top of it is not a regular vav, that's a long O sound, so that will be a vowel. So the first syllable of this word is an open syllable, consists of a consonant and a vowel. Next word, sholet, sholet, that means he rules. The first shin is a consonant, and afterwards we have the long O vowel, and that's a vowel. So the first syllable of this word is an open syllable, consists of one consonant and one vowel letter. Last word, shom im. Shom im. The shin is a consonant. The vav, that is the long O vowel, is obviously a vowel letter, and the last letter of this syllable is m, shom im. The the mem, is a consonant too, and that causes the whole syllable to be a closed syllable, since it ends with a consonant. The long O vav never ever begins a word. It never even begins a syllable, since the long O vav is actually a vowel. It's not a consonant. Unlike the U, that occasionally does begin a word. Question. When we see a vav with a dot above it, is it the long O vowel, or is it a regular vav plus the short O vowel, the cholam? How do we know if it's O or vo? Which is which? Notice in this next slide the differences between vo and o. Let's begin with the vo, vav plus cholam. Notice the short odotic sign, nikud, called cholam, appears to the left upper corner of the letter. Look at the red dot. Now let's see the long O vav. The long O vav, long O vowel, has its dot directly above the vav letter. Notice the blue dot. Can you see the differences? Look at the next slide. First in red, we have the vo. The vo syllable consists of a vav, a consonant vav, and a cholam. Now look at the blue vav. That's an O, long O. The vav plus the direct above dot both make the long vowel O. That ends part 1 of this presentation about when the vav letter acts as a vowel letter. This presentation dealt with the long O vowel. Part 2 of the presentation will deal